Today I'm going to be breaking down Kese by Wizkid, where as usual I'm going to be talking you through the various elements that I'm picking up on as we go through it. For those of you who are interested, I have put my interpretation of the song meaning down in the description below. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, then by all means do so. Alright, you know the sketch, headphones on, let's get into some new music. Saxes, bang.
Dance, tell them I could dance.
Nice bass.
Let the music they play. Almost say you go dance.
Keys as well.
You go dance. You go dance. For the vibe I've been out for days. Steady chasing the bar, they concentrate.
Alright, we're going to stop it there. We have leaks over into the verse. So let's talk about the intro. Let's talk about the chorus and some of the standout things that we've heard so far. So let's kick off with the intro then. It's short and sweet, clocking in just 4 bars. Now, this does serve as a benefit to the track, especially you as the listener, because it means that we get to the meat of the track as quickly as possible. Now, while the intro may be brief, it does offer a lot within a very short period of time. So firstly, you've got the drums. These are providing a steady 4/4 rhythm, and this establishes that strong Afrobeat foundation. In addition to that, you've got these bold and almost screaming like saxophones in the mix as well, and this is helping to create that jazzy flair, which coincidentally aligns nicely to some of the core themes of the track, such as celebration and dance. We've also got some vocal chants in there. They're very subtle, but they hit on the first beat of every bar, and these are not only helping to add texture, but they're also complementing the overall percussive feel. And then finally, we have this really interesting string sound that comes in at around 2 seconds. And for me, it's kind of more reminiscent of like an old school Looney Tunes effect. It's playful, but it does a really good job of catching your ear. So overall, listen, as far as intros goes, this one does a really good job. It sets the tone and it aligns nicely to some of those core themes. It's short, but it achieves a lot, and that jazzy flair sets us up really well for the chorus drop. Now, talking about the chorus, this is where most of the groundwork laid by the intro comes to fruition. So you've got the bass line in there, and this is actually playing a pivotal role here in the chorus, because it's not just adding depth and warmth to the track, it's also adding to the mood and its danceability. Because it's not just a consistent bass line, it's bouncy, it's rhythmic, but you'll notice that it also holds a melodic line here within the chorus. And a similar thing applies to the keys. So we have these soft, subtle, twinkly type keys in the mix, and this is helping to add or enhance that jazzy flair that I was talking about earlier within the intro. All right, let's go back, let's listen. Sax, percussion's in.
Dance, tell them I could dance.
Listen to the bass.
Make it dance, let the music they play.
And how pivotal it is to the chorus.
You go dance.
There's those keys.
For the vibe I've been out for days. Steady chasing the bar, they concentrate. Anytime I do, whether night or day, I day on my chain. Even on my leg, they go they dance to the bed, they go feel like rain. Cause anything where I drop, then go chop a J. Whether night or day,
keys,
I day on my
fire.
I day on my J. Kese, 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 kese. Kese, kese, baby, kese, kese. How many times they go tell the person?
Okay, right, let's stop it there because we have shifted over into the chorus. So let's talk about some of the standout things in the verse. So it's safe to say that this chorus brings in some fresh elements to the track. The first thing that we know are the additional set of keys that we get. We get these ding 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 ding. And not only are these more frequent than the set of keys that we had within the chorus section, but what they're doing is they're also adding an additional sense of rhythm to the track. as well as helping to drive the verse forward. Now, in addition to that, we also have a guitar or a set of guitars come into the mix. It's a single strum and it hits on the first beat of every other bar. And this is actually doing a couple of things. One, it's reinforcing the groove of the track. Two, it's bringing variation, and this can be heard particularly around the 34-second mark, where very briefly we actually move away from the single strum. And then three, it's helping to complement the other elements in the track, but it's doing it without competing for attention. Love the key change that we also get at the 34-second mark, but one of the standout things for me here are the higher pitched keys that come in at around the 50-second mark. Absolute fire touch to be bringing into the track because it creates brightness and it adds panache to the arrangement. And then the final thing are the vocals themselves. Really like the way that they've been spaced out because this helps for the message of the song to resonate with you as the listener. And in line with that, I also like how they've used tail offs on certain phrases to fill the gap and enhance the overall flow. All right, let's go back. Let's listen. Right, verse coming in. Listen to the spacing in the vocals. Listen to those keys. Bangs. Guitars. Those hits, fire. Higher pitched keys are in there now, man. Lock drum. Key change. Sax, mate. Okay, right. One thing I do just want to say about this chorus. So what you'll notice is that this chorus section here has actually been stripped back significantly. And what this does is it essentially places a core focus on the rhythm, which, if you actually think about it, aligns very closely to the core themes of dance and celebration. And actually what it's doing is it's inviting you as the listener to engage with the song more by stripping it back and putting the focus on the rhythm because of those core themes of the song. Right, let's just go back a few. Right, chorus coming in. Listen to how stripped back it is. Hardly anything in there, just the rhythm.
So tell me what you wanna do tonight. You know the party no go make sense if we never did it. Make the party come alive. We don't know
right, back to the standard arrangement.
So baby, tell me why you wanna. She body make you do as you like. Now steady with the bloody canal.
Flow is a little bit more pacier.
I don't feel like man I'm wasted, and I'm feeling reckless. Now buy like a latest. That's why I'm working on patience.
Those keys, mate.
If then they sleep me, then wake them. So we go vibe tonight. Come on, day.
And those hits again.
Kese, baby, kese. How many times they go tell the person? They know they pay to they learn the lesson.
Right, not really. I know it's not the first time, but I actually haven't spoken about really nice layered vocals here in this section. You notice that you've got the lead vocal, but then you have a higher layer on top. You'll have other layers in there as well to bring emphasis to this section of the track. But the standout thing in the layering is you've got that lead vocal, and then you have this slightly, not by a huge amount, but slightly higher range vocal, right? Just listen.
my paycheck. If then they sleep me, then wake them. So we go vibe tonight, come my day, babe. Kese,
listen.
Kese, baby, kese. How many times they go tell the person? They know they pay to they learn the lesson.
Fire.
Shama ya baby, they bed. And it's a vibe anytime we did it. And
subtle saxes as well.
Spread the money plenty. Kese, baby, kese. How many times they go tell the person? They know they pay to they learn the lesson.
Again here, right, chorus, very stripped back still, but adding that additional layer of the sax that we didn't get in the other chorus where I stopped it. And as I say, you know, it's kind of brings that jazzy flair, or at least enhances or complements or reinforces that jazzy flair in this track. Let's just go back.
Spread the money plenty. Kese, baby, kese. How many times they go tell the person? They know they pay to they learn the lesson. Shama ya baby, they bed. And it's a vibe anytime.
Underlying vocals, fire.
I no get the patience. Spread the money plenty. Tell them I could dance. Make it dance.
Coming to the end, seeing us out. And those guitars.
You could dance, baby. You could dance.
Bangs, mate. Okay, that's it from me. If you want to see more breakdown and analyses videos, everything's popping up on the screen right now. Other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I will see you in the next one.